There she goes. Bounce back performance. Last Leg Parlays episode 16. Just so you know, we are on a new YouTube channel, Square Table Sports now. All sports. I am here again with my main man, Butch. How you doing, Butch?
I'm doing good. Doing good. Little League game once again. Got a little chilly when the sun went down. I got the heater on behind me, getting toasty, getting ready to go.
And of course, we had to drag him along too. My man. How you doing, Mike? How's everything?
Doing good. Can't
you guys
complain.
are running around.
Can't complain. Got a chorus concert today. It was good. Got to watch that. It was fun.
Very nice. Yeah. Episode 16. Oh, there we go. Another one.
Since we're on the new platform.
Oh, wow. The Atlas man
I'll rep it.
is wearing a hat.
I'll rep one today.
Over under 2.5 minutes before he throws it away.
Oh, under.
Hey, we gotta rep the new spot. That's where we're at. Let's start with that.
Yeah, Square Table Sports. I just put episode 15 on there. So go there, like, subscribe, sub to the channel. We put the 4-7 show on there. All the sports stuff from Kaiju Live is going to be over to here now. Shorts, all that stuff. So go like, subscribe, do us a favor. Thank you very much. Do all that. It helps us out tremendously. Once we get enough subs, then we can start doing lives again. If not, we'll just start doing lives again on KLTV and then just transfer it over. But I'd rather just do everything on one channel so I don't have to do so much editing. All right? Help me out. Help me help you, right?
Help me help you.
Yeah, we can't overload you. We'll get another poor performance again. Can't
exactly.
Have that.
You know how you saw last week how my brain works. It's just a little bit of work.
Yeah.
It shuts down.
Yeah, insert the gunshot sound on that one.
Yeah, it was like a fuse, man. The second I just had a little bit of overload, my brain was just. But we still got the NBA playoffs. NBA playoffs are live and kicking off. I want to dive right into the Knicks. I am a diehard Knicks fan, as we all know. Shaking his head.
I think they are doing something incredible, in my opinion, right now for the Knicks, like for history for the Knicks. Mm-hmm. It's crazy to me when they play team basketball how far they go. Like, honestly.
Yeah, and I'm Mike Brown's biggest critic. You know, I think we all are. I think we all hate Mike Brown, but he's doing a good job managing the rotations. You saw yesterday, Philly was right there. And then at the end, you know, they kind of took over the Knicks. It was 2-3 point game, and then they played some defense at the end, made their free throws, made a couple shots. And Mikal Bridges, who everyone's been on, made a bunch of big shots at the end. I mean, not is Mikal. Yeah, Miles is the other one, the woman beater. OJ Anunoby also having a great playoff.
Also, and I think also like they're not just relying on Brunson to just score all these points.
Right.
Like
he had 26, but it wasn't like you said. It wasn't as noticeable as it was last playoffs, where it was bail us out, JB, bail us out. You know, and I feel that the Sixers are a much better matchup for them. So I was actually sweating a little bit that the Celtics were going to be a problem for them because the Tatum Brown, Embiid, they have the bigs. They got Mitchell, they got Towns. They could throw bigs at him all game. They know he's going to get hurt, so they could keep throwing bodies at him.
I mean, he didn't play a game too.
Yeah, and then you got Anunoby to cover Maxey. So, I mean, I think the Sixers are a way better matchup. What do you think?
I just found out Karl Anthony Towns on the Knicks.
Yeah, I think they just got him.
Looking at a picture of him hitting the three over Embiid. I mean, that's my guy. I used to bet him all the time in FanDuel to hit that triple-double.
Yeah.
Yep. He was my guy.
The problem with him with that was that Gobert would always steal his rebounds.
Always.
So you were always like, every time you bet a double-double on Towns, 20 and 9.
Yep.
No doubt about it. And then Gobert, 2 points, 27 rebounds. So give me a break.
Yeah, I think to your point, I think it's definitely a better matchup for the Knicks. I think if if the Cavs could come out of this series against Detroit, I think it's a lock for the Knicks to go to the finals.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I mean, I don't see the Cavs coming out.
I don't
right
either.
now. It's not looking good. They're down 8 right now to the Pistons.
Yeah.
They're already down 1-0 on the series. Plus, they have James Harden. James Harden's a loser.
Yeah. He's always
skinny
a
James
bridesmaid,
Harden.
never a bride. I think
Everywhere
also
he
like,
goes.
when we're looking at it, the Pistons, man, I don't know anybody beating them.
Damn bad boys.
I can't believe like that just shows like it's good to see that bad teams, like as a Nets fan, it shows that if you just get one good draft pick, essentially, and then your GM knows what he's doing. Sean Marks hasn't shown that he knows what he's doing, but they're gonna get a top 3 pick. And you get a guy, especially in this draft, like it changes the whole direction of the franchise.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's to the point. Like, and I know when we look at the West, right? The West is a little bit more intriguing because I think that you're going to see both series probably, unless the Thunder, wax the Lakers, which I'm hoping.
Yeah, I think they're gonna.
But I think you'll see the Spurs and the Timberwolves. They'll probably go 7 games.
Yeah, I mean the Timberwolves stole a road game already. They stole game 1, and and the Spurs are still young.
Hate the Timberwolves.
That's why you said Anthony Edwards is out. There's no way the Nuggets are going to lose.
Yep, I did.
Went on and lost that night.
And now the whole roster is going to be in shambles. Jokic last year, he's going to go back to racing horses. He's done with the NBA. Like, we're over. We're back to being.
It's his last year.
Last year of his contract.
Oh, really? I thought he just signed like a man. What do you signed a small contract?
I don't think so. I think he signed an extension if I'm not wrong, but this is his last year.
It was like a super duper max.
Yeah, this is his last year coming up. I mean, they lose him. It's gonna be the dead zone for the Nuggets fans.
He signed through 2026.
Yeah, 2026, 2027. He's going to make $59 million next year.
With a player option. A player option in 27, 28.
So his current contract is 5 years, $276 million, $122,000, and $630 for 5 years.
It's crazy.
For a guy that hates playing basketball.
Oh yeah,
hates it.
He's making $59 million next year, player option for 62 the year after. Crazy. Crazy.
It is an annoyance to him to come to America and play basketball.
Yeah,
he's miserable.
Mm-hmm.
Hates it.
No one was happier when they lost than him. He's like, I can go race horses in Serbia.
Finally, done.
Finally, I can go back to the motherland.
Yeah, right before the Kentucky Derby too. He was super excited.
Suspicious.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Suspicious.
By the way, did you guys watch the race?
Nuts.
Wow, what a
23 to 1 odds.
Yeah, from dead last.
Yeah,
dead last.
They opened
that horse. A few races back in the day with Secretariat.
Right? Mm-hmm. The odds for the Golden Temple before like the weekend was 32 to 1.
Wow, really?
And then right when they opened, it was 23 to 1.
Damn.
Who threw money on that to be like, maybe?
Right. Right. Yeah, like there's no reason to bet that horse.
None.
And then the race starts, the whole entire race, he's dead last. You're like, nah.
Mm-hmm.
Take a shot. What are you going to do?
Just like Secretary used to back in the day.
I think it's
all right. We get it. We snubbed you in the movie last week. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. You did. Never forget.
I think it's interesting to Seth's point, though. Like the Timberwolves are tied with the Spurs, and they were again. They won without Edwards. Mm-hmm. Can they win again? If they win again, do they even have a chance against Oklahoma? Like I don't know if anybody beats Oklahoma this year.
Well, Edwards is back too.
Right, but I'm saying in general, that's what they did against the Nuggets without Edwards.
Mm-hmm.
Now
and Oklahoma's going to sweep the Lakers, so they're going to be sitting there rested. You know, it's going to be a tough series for whoever wins the Spurs or the Timberwolves. So they're going to go in there and unless they play Bronny and they just let Bronny take over.
Stop. I cannot wait for them to be out of it. So the
Lakers are minus 15.5. Do you really think they're going to cover?
Yeah.
No.
They're minus 15.5 tonight.
That's terrible.
Oh my god.
Second
In a
round of the
playoff game.
semis. Oh my god.
In a semifinal playoff game.
I bet Jordan was never plus 15.5 in a playoff game.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't.
There's no way.
He's probably never an underdog in a playoff game.
By the way, can we talk about if FanDuel and stuff were around with Jordan playing? He'd be the first guy caught.
Oh, 100%.
The way he was gambling without all this stuff.
He'd be sitting there, cigar in his mouth, phone in his hand. I need 2 more points. Got it.
Yeah. Player props would be out of control with him.
It'd be interesting to see like how much money these people would make. Like I was listening, shout out to this podcast called Throwbacks. Matt Liner and Jerry Farrar, they do the podcast, and they had Michael Red on. Michael Red was like, imagine the amount of money we would have made in college. And Matt Liner goes, I would have made more than I did in the NFL. Like people don't realize back then, man, those guys were freaking rock stars, and they didn't get a dime.
Well, they did, but that USC team would have been so paid. Bush, Liner,
think about Miami. The U, they were already paid. The U was already paid, but imagine if they were legally paid, bro.
Yeah,
so all of them, like Vince Young back in the day. Like,
oh my God, Vince Young would be making $20 million
White,
a year.
Noel Devine, like,
that West Virginia team with Pat White, by the way, underrated.
I would go into computer class probably once a week and watch Noel Devine's high school highlight tapes just to watch him. Guy was a freak.
Pat White was a freak. He was only like 5'10", and he played quarterback at West Virginia.
Yep. Then he played wide receiver in the NFL, right, for a little bit. He didn't really play.
I think the Dolphins or something like that.
He was like a bounce around. They had that. Who was the running back? Was that the Noel Devine? Who was the running back with that? It was unreal.
Who was the receiver?
And they had that coach.
Oh, Rich Rodriguez.
Yes. So good.
Yeah, who was the receiver? Because it was a 3-headed monster. It was White, Devine, and somebody else.
Playing with them in NCAA football.
Oh,
just run the option with that.
Triple option all day.
The only way you beat him was with a created team and players. That was it.
Navy playbook.
Oh my God. Or the old school Nebraska. I used to always do the Nebraska playbook. Shout out Charms, because they were the first option team.
I'm trying to find the roster.
Because there was a third one. There was definitely a third one.
Yeah, so now we got the Cavs.
Steve Slayton was
Steve Slayton.
Oh,
I was about to say Slayton.
Noel Devine was the receiver.
Gotcha.
Running back. Noel Devine was a receiver.
He was small, Devine, right? Wasn't he like the spellback?
Yeah. Call up Neil.
Man, I could just do that, and like we could just do a whole show where we just reminisce about early 2000s.
Early 2000s players. Yeah, hell yeah.
It would just be great. Just an hour of us going, do you remember?
Killing people, getting away with it, getting paid under the table.
Yep.
Ray Rice, right?
Oh,
Ray Rice was in that type of era too?
Yeah, that was that year. West Virginia, Rutgers, Louisville, Brom, the coach of who's he? He's the coach of Louisville now, right?
Yeah.
He was the quarterback of Louisville then.
Hefty Lefty was at Kentucky.
Yeah.
People forget
that's
about
when the Big East. The Big East had 4 teams.
That.
The Big East had 4 teams in the top 10.
People forget about that. Pat White, or not Pat White.
Rest in peace.
What's called McAfee. He was the place kicker and punter
for West Virginia, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow. Golden era of college football.
It's not Honestly, their best team.
Anyway, we got by the time this drops, we will have the results of the Lakers game. We're recording this Thursday night. It's probably going to be edited and released on Friday because, again, we don't have the live yet until you get us our subs because we're on the new channel. Right now, Detroit is only up by a little. Cleveland's coming back. I think Cleveland's going to win this game. I think they're going to even that series. But tonight, I think blowout.
Noel Devine was a running back / slot.
Yeah. I knew he was the spell guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was-
and he was a slot only for that triple option threat. He was definitely not running routes.
Yeah. That was the 07 roster. Because it was Pat
that's
White, Noel
first freshman
Devine,
year.
Steve Slateman, and the receiver was Renard. Darius
remember.
Renard.
Oh, okay. Yes, I do remember him.
Yeah, he was their number one option.
Tomorrow at 7, we got the Knicks in Philly, maybe without OG Anunoby.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be out.
I don't know. I think maybe they might sit him, let him get a. I don't know. But I think OKC kills town. I don't think the Lakers win a game.
Nope.
I think that's done. Then they have a big offseason too, because now what do? Do you try to run it back with Luka and Reeves? Because LeBron's probably done, right? I don't see a world where he comes back.
They're both liabilities on defense. You can't have liabilities on defense.
Exactly. Yeah. You have to hope they both average 40, 50 a game.
Yep.
You don't think Braun stays on to try and play with a second kid?
I think
No,
he
he
hands
said
it
he has
off
to
to
stay.
Bronny.
He has to stay another year.
Does he?
Yeah, he got redshirted his freshman year.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I mean, he could go technically, but
I'm sure the Lakers would pick him up if he declared.
only if he's absolute trash.
Yeah. And Braun's the coach.
That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna have to get rid of. By the way, that clip with LeBron, where he's like, anyone else on your roster, but not you.
But not you.
Hilarious. Probably Braun's best moment. It's so good. Anyone else on their roster, but not you. You can't say that. Moving on up NBA.
Real quick,
Moving
West
on
Virginia
to-
also had that. They had that fullback, Owen Schmidt. He looked like Mike Allstott.
I don't remember him.
Yeah. he
And
looked
that
like
basketball, they had
Pittsnoggle.
Pittsnoggle. Yeah. Wow. West Virginia. What a powerhouse back then.
We should get Chris on. We'll talk about it.
Should.
I'm right
One
here.
of the guys who went to high school with played in that era at West Virginia. He was their starting defense.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Get him on. Look out for that guest. He's friends with Pittsnoggle. We're gonna have Pittsnoggle and him on.
Moving on.
Moving on a little MLB. I know the Phillies are playing what right now, right?
No, they're not playing.
They're getting
Oh.
smacked.
Mets snapped their big win streak today. Brought in the genius Craig Kimbrell. If you remember him, if you don't remember him, it's probably because you weren't watching baseball 15 years ago when he was last good. He came in a 2-2 game, proceeded to load the bases, then give up a grand slam. So it was good of the Mets manager Mendoza to let him work through that one because they have plenty of games to just throw away. Let the reliever try to find his footing. Boom, yik yak, paddywhack, grand slam, game over. Back to a losing streak.
Back to losing streak.
How do you let a guy try to work through this jammer? It's insane to me. He's loading the bases. Man, we'll let him pitch one more. Bomb.
It's what I find crazy is that because they look at analytics like MLB teams do so much, they're like, no, the matchup's better. The matchup's better. And it's like, yeah, but like he just gave up 2 hits. You still think the matchup's
3.
better? Like, no, but I'm saying overall, like, it doesn't matter. Like, because when you look at the Phillies, right? The Phillies were down 3-2 in the bottom of the 8th.
Mm-hmm.
The guy walks Schwarber, gets a hit. Harper gets a hit. There's 2 on now, and then Garcia comes up, gets a hit. Now it's bases loaded. Maybe pull the guy. There's no outs. What are we doing?
But they kept him.
They kept him in, and the next hit, boom! It was a double by Sosa, and all of a sudden now you're down, and you're like, all right, let's take him out now. Okay.
No manager looks at anything anymore and goes like, "Oh, this guy's hot. This guy's cold." For instance, Carson Bench, young center fielder for the Mets, right? He's been hot lately. He started off poor, He's been hot lately. So what do? Naturally, they bench him. And their outfield today was 2 guys they picked off waiver wires. Some guy named Ibanez, Austin Slater, and Tyrone Taylor. You're not winning any games with 2 guys that you just found in the dumpster and a guy that is a notorious bad hitter. And you have a guy that's hot and you bench him. But he's better against that. Who gives a shit? Play the better guy.
Exactly. Just let him swing.
Yeah.
I hate that righty lefty analytical crap. Like, let him swing.
It very rarely works.
Yeah.
And it's bullshit because we would talk about this in our Phillies chat, and Butch knows, where Rob Thompson was notorious for not letting lefty bat after lefty because analytically it makes no sense. So like he would die on that hill, right? Meanwhile, Don Madden's like, I'm just gonna make the best lineup. I don't care how many lefties are next to each other.
Right.
Like, oh wow, all of a sudden we're gonna lose tonight, but we're 8. We've won 8 of the last 11. Like,
or it's like, oh, in the 8th inning, they might bring in a lefty, and then we got back-to-back guys. First of all, what are the odds that that's the exact situation? I bet it's much smaller than you just having a lead because you had your best guys up earlier. It just doesn't make sense. I hate it.
I think also when we're looking at it now, it's crazy to me the amount of injuries that have happened in this last month.
Yeah.
Like by big name players too. Like Max Muncy for the A's, like he just got hurt. Acuna for the Braves.
Well, he's a piece of glass.
I'm just saying.
Carlos Correa on the Astros, Glass now on the Dodgers.
Ben Rice,
the Mets, but Senga sucks, so I think that was like a fake
Ben
injury.
Rice will be fine.
Ben Rice, your bruised hand, you little bitch. Get back in there.
If you guys didn't know,
tired of it.
But Verlander's still playing. He's hurt.
Fucking schoolball, cocksucker.
AJ Minter got hurt for the Mets.
Correa's out for the year now. Like, I just think when you're looking at it, like when you're looking at it, like it's crazy that like we all know that like good players are gonna go like on the IL. Like we know this.
Yeah.
But like it's crazy when you start going down the list and you're like big player, big player, big player, big player, big player. And you're like, how do you manage that? Like some people, for instance, like the Dodgers, they have a fucking $2 billion payroll, so that's why they manage it. But there's some of these other teams that you're just like, no wonder you went on a crazy losing streak because every single one of your good players are out.
Yeah.
And I will give it to the Mets. That's exactly what's happening in the Mets.
Not really, though, because they've had these guys and during the 12-game losing streak, they're just a badly constructed team right now. And I'm not going to use injuries as an excuse for this team.
I think here's the question. I think the question, and I know Butch had said this before, if you get rid of your manager, are you better tomorrow?
No, they're not. I believe that you got to fire someone. Someone has to be held accountable. But the GM is clearly making this lineup. The GM thinks that he's a genius. He's the one doing this analytic bullshit, batting Austin Slater force. That's not coming from Mendoza. It's just not. It's not. Do I think Mendoza is a good manager? No. I mean, when you're 45 and 75 since last July, that's, that can't all be analytics. That at some point you have to step in and be like, this guy stinks. If you get rid of him and you hire Cora, you're a better team. If you get rid of him just to get rid of him and you hire some guy that's on the bench or whoever's available right now, you're not a better team because the roster is terrible. Cora makes you better, but not much. There's not much you could do with this roster. This roster stinks. It's a bad roster. I don't think Mendoza's good by any stretch of the imagination. But I also don't think just firing him makes you better this season. Maybe last year when they were on their big losing streak in the second half of the season, because the first half was the same roster and they were in first place. So something happened that either he couldn't manage the personalities or anything like that, but something happened in that second half of the season that falls on the manager. This season, not so much. This is all on the GM.
Butch, how are you feeling about
got his 1 year of money and then he leaves?
With who?
Bichette.
Yeah, he's a player option.
Taking his year and bye. See ya.
Well, I don't know because he's having a big. No one's going to offer him this monster deal next year, so he's guaranteed like $50 million next year.
That is true. But look at Jackson Holiday. Like he got injured early and he still isn't back. Like he started to come back and then they pulled him. And
I was just going to say they brought him back too early.
Yeah, they brought him back and then they pulled him, and now I think I just saw he's just starting his rehab assignments now. Like he was only supposed to be out like the first 2-3 weeks of the season. That's it.
Yeah.
Now we're going on 2 months.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It is a long season, and I get that. And we've talked about it in our the fantasy chat that we have. These guys go down for the stupidest injuries and stay out. Like if you're injured, I get it. But like these guys that have a hangnail and they're out for like a whole 2 series. Like come on. Like you're getting paid a lot of money. Yeah, a lot of money
3 months
to play this sport, and you can't come on. Like listen,
the worst
people
is when
say
you
what
see
they want about Bryce Harper, but the man, I had him last year on my fantasy team, and he missed 4 games with the birth of his child, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That is it. Like, because you're getting paid money. Like, that's what you should do.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy to that point where we joke about it all the time. Like, they can get literally, I stubbed my toe and I'm out for 3 games. But, like, it's crazy. Like, these guys are like, I'm sick. I'm not working. Like, you have a cold? You can't play baseball? Like, I don't comprehend it.
You're outside.
Well, you might sneeze 5 times in the outfield. Who cares?
Yeah.
Like, Jordan won a series with the flu.
Hungover, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's the flu.
It was the flu. No, but it's true. When you see things like on IL, when you see calf, oblique, they're out 3 months. They're not come back. That just is what it is.
I mean, we called it
came back a month. Yeah, that was crazy. I was just about to, but he's playing DH. He's not playing the field.
Right.
He's only hitting.
But we called it. We said it was going to be a while.
Yeah, Lindor has the same injury. He's out much longer. You see calf, that's it. Especially now, if I'm the Mets, I'm getting anyone on the phone. I'm trying to trade Holmes. I'm trying to trade Bichette. I'm trying to trade anyone that's going to bring in prospects or anything like that because this year's done. I tried to hype it up because I do the Mets in 60 little shorts on the channel. There's just nowhere to go. I don't. There's no path to like success with this team.
That's the tough part.
And they're playing bad teams right now. Like you texted, like we were in the chat earlier. You were like, I was like, the Mets are hot. You're like, they're playing the Rockies. I was like, they just got swept by the Nationals. So I mean, like, the Rockies this is a big series.
I also find it crazy that it snowed in Denver at 11 a.m. and there was no snow on the ground by 4. It's wild.
Yeah. Yeah, they got snowed out the other day.
It's
or rained out, whatever.
It was snowed. It was sleet.
Yeah. Insane. And it sucks because you do have some good young players. Like Christian Scott, good young player, pitched well today. And Mendoza pulls him early. But there's no good guys after him. So it's like just let him go. Let the young guys battle through.
It's stupid analytics.
Yeah. It's just
sorry, you got to 80 pitches. You're done.
Yeah, I don't want to see Craig Kimbrell give up grand slams. Let the young kid battle. I'd rather see him give up a grand slam. It's like, all right, at least he pitched through that moment. Like it's just
Phillies Painter got rocked today. Rocked. I mean, 88 pitches, and the manager just let him work through it. Hey, go get your ass kicked. Welcome to the bigs. Keep throwing. Keep trying to figure it out. You give up runs. Hey, the game's over with. You gave up 8, or you gave up 5, I think, in the first 3. Just keep going. Like, try and work through it. Figure it out. I'm not going to burn my bullpen. We're already down 8 runs. We can't hit off the freaking Athletics who were kicking rocks last year. So just keep pitching.
Yeah.
There's something to be said about the managers. Just let the guys work through it and don't burn their bullpen.
Right. You got yourself in this mess. Now deal with it.
Yeah. Take your lump. Like, listen, you're not winning the Cy Young. Stop.
Yeah.
You don't. It's not to mean shit.
Exactly. You're
just
trash.
Go pitch.
You know you're trash.
Work through. Yeah. Go pitch. Work through it.
I liked it better when they used to bring in like an outfielder. That was funny.
Yeah. The
you're 15 pitchers in, and you're like, well, let's see what the outfielders can do.
Yeah, let's see what the left fielders got.
And those outfielders got so excited when they get a strikeout. They're like, "Let me get that ball. Let me get that.
Yep.
Toss that."
What's really scary, though, and I hate to say it, is the Yankees, man. They're so good right now. You look at their staff. Their staff is the best at baseball. I mean, there's no denying it. And they're without their number 1 and 2 guys. Like, they're talking about injuries. They're without Cole. They're without Rendon. They're doing their rehab assignments. They're coming back soon. But they got Schlittler, Warren, Weathers, who's the other? Freed. Their staff is unbelievable. And it's just, and they're getting 2 awesome guys back. It's like, oh man, it's frustrating.
When the Phillies
the Mets are so bad, the Yankees
on,
are so good.
When the Phillies pitching is on, they have the best staff of baseball. Hands down.
Well, yeah. I don't know. The Yankees are got to be right there with them.
Listen, Wheeler, Nola, Dylan, with Sanchez.
I'll take Wheeler.
Cole,
I'll take Wheeler all day.
Rondon, Schlittler, Warren, all those guys are under 3 ERA guys. The way Schlittler's right now.
Wheeler, Nola, Sanchez.
No, I'm not saying that they're not bad. I'm saying
I'll put that lineup against them.
Yeah,
they're definitely 1 and 2 for sure.
Yeah,
and I mean, outside of today was the first time that Painter gave up more than 4. He's been dealing as a young guy. Like, of course,
I thought the Phillies were going to make a run. They started to win a few games. I was like, here it comes. This is where they start to turn it around, and they suck too.
8 out of 10.
It's tragic.
When you have 3 hits off the Athletics, there's a problem somewhere. Yeah, like even last night, they won. They came back and won, but they barely hit the Athletics.
They won the series. That's all that matters.
I think they swept the Mets, if I remember correctly. Let me see. I'm pretty sure they were in that 12 games.
Listen, I think they also swept.
Yeah, they did. They got swept. Yeah, they got swept in a score. This was a bad one. They got in that series against the A's. They got outscored 16-6 in a three games.
Damn.
Better than 0.
I mean, we have the Rockies coming up the weekend.
They did get shut out in 2 of those games. So they lost the second game 11-6, and they got shut out the other 2. They got shut out 1-0 and 4-0 to the A's. So suck that. You think your team's bad? Try not getting a hit.
We're the worst team, not you.
They open up their next series at Arizona tomorrow night. I think tomorrow night at 9:40. Who cares? And if you're keeping track, the Mets are dead last 14-23. Marlins 16-21. Phillies 17-12. Oh, so the Phillies actually have been doing a lot better than I thought. I thought they were
back, baby,
in the cellar. 3 games up on us. Wow, nerds. And then Atlanta, the problem now is that Atlanta's not losing. They're 26-12.
It's for the birds.
Hopefully Acuna being hurt. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, they got some problems for sure.
You know what? Actually, my bad. Boo for Atlanta. Yeah, boo for Atlanta.
Birds. Boo.
Moving on, we got some F1 racing. This last weekend was in Miami, if I'm not mistaken. Miami. Will Smith's territory. Will Smith's the king of Miami. And also, if I'm not mistaken, Mercedes had quite the performance.
Yes, they did. Look at you doing research.
18 years old.
Kimmy killing it.
Catching the dub over Chuck Norris's nephew.
They getting hot. I mean, let's start off with the sprint. I mean, when we're looking at the sprint, McLaren did come out and smacked everybody in the mouth when it came to the sprint itself, coming 1 and 2. Then Ferrari rounding up the podium 3. Mercedes, Max 5th. Kimi 6th. Then Lewis rounding out top 7. Nobody really cares anybody after that. It was interesting when you looked at the sprint just because you thought, okay, McLaren might be back. They're doing some things. They updated some things.
Brand new car. Whole new car they brought.
Yeah. I mean, when you look at the race, it was basically between Kimi and Norris, basically the whole like who's gonna finish. I mean, Norris came in second, only losing by 3 seconds. But after that, literally, it's 27 seconds Piastri after him, Russell 43, Max 43, Lewis 53. Colapinto, crazy for Alpine coming in seventh with plus 61. I mean, it's wild when we're getting after the top 10 and everyone is a whole lap behind the lead.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a problem. Like, and they need to. We're not going to harp on it because we've been talking about this since we started talking about F1 season. But I think the one thing, and I know Butch going to talk about this as well. Like, it's good to see McLaren back. It's good to see a variety of teams between 1 and 5. Like, and then obviously we'll throw in Ferrari in there at 6. But it's good to see the variety of it. But this does show that they have a lot of issues with this car. And I think Red Bull, in my opinion, have just packed it in. I mean, we'll see what they do in the summer, but I think they're just looking forward to 2027 at this point. Like, I just think that it's kind of like chalking it up to an L. Let's go. And that's just, for me, obviously we could look at Max all day, but Max is a great driver, right? We need to look at Hadjar, and Hadjar didn't even finish. Like that's a problem. Like obviously there were some water issues in Miami, like there always is, but I mean their car, there's something wrong with their car, and I don't know if Ford's gonna be able to figure it out.
Now, is it Red Bull's new engine that's completely giving them problems, or is it?
I think it's just this new setup. Like Mercedes have been doing the engine battery for a long time. Like they've got it down mastered. Ford. I mean, look at Ford just came into the electric car. I don't know. Something's definitely up with that car. Max finishing, top 5 is just pure off talent. It's just what he's able to do in a car is what keeps Red Bull relevant. Because if there was any other driver in there, Red Bull, they'd be down with like the Alpines and the Williams, but him being a natural driver, he's able to keep them relevant. I mean, we talk about it in the chat with our one buddy from work. If Max is in a Mercedes, this season is over already. He's probably won every single race. He probably beats everybody by multiple laps a race. Like, and it is nice seeing McLaren start to come back. Hey, it's not Mercedes and Ferrari anymore. Now we got McLaren coming into the mix a little bit. Red Bull, they did some tweaks to the car. It looked a little bit better, but it's not what we're used to seeing from Red Bull, and that's a disappointing thing. So everybody's like, all right, great. Now it's only 3. Like, you like seeing that mixture of all the teams, like Mike said. I do truly think that Mercedes sandbagged the shit out of that sprint. I mean, they wanted McLaren to think, oh, this new car we got him now. And Kimi just sat back there and just chilled, probably had music on, listening to his Kids Bop 13. And then all of a sudden they did the qualifying, they did the race, and he was like, okay, game on. And Toto sat there and went, go ahead. It was just like their car is just nasty. I mean, the way
that's what I wanted to ask you. Is Antonelli a better racer than Verstappen?
No.
Or is he just in a better car situation kind of thing?
Yeah,
and how much does that make a difference? Like, how much is like I guess my question to you guys is, let me pass it over. Let me ask you this first, Butch. How different is it, like, in terms of talent to racer, like talent of the racer and like the car? Like, where does it go in like the meter? Like, where would you rate?
So last year, you had to be a driver to drive these cars. You had to be a driver. You had to know the turns. You had to know how the car felt. You had to know the setup on it. The way this car is this year, you have to be a gamer. You have to know when to utilize that boost, when to utilize the battery pack, when to coast with the motor to hit the thing. And somebody like Kimi, who he's a good driver, I'm not taking anything away from Antonelli. He is a good driver, but he is not in Max's level. And he is able to hook up that car the way he wants to with the battery and the engine and when to use it. Because look at those kids. I say that because we're old now, but those kids grew up playing these games. So like, to them, they're used to this, and it's his car is what's destroying it. Because if you take a car and make it identical, Max runs all over him, probably laps him.
If I'm Max Verstappen, I have a conversation with Toto.
Yeah.
That's
Charms, let me ask you, do you think Antonelli, right? Is it that he's just that car, like what I'm trying to say is like the power of that car, or do you think he's just able to program with that car better? Like
I
if you
think
were
the
to take
best way
him
to
out of that
describe
car
it,
and put him in a different
I think
car, is it
if
completely
you
different?
put Antonelli in a McLaren, depending on who takes over that Mercedes seat, I think Antonelli would still be 1 or 2 this year. Right? But if you put Verstappen in George Russell's seat, which is what Toto should be doing, or at least discussing, right? If you put Verstappen in George Russell's seat, Verstappen's in first all day.
Okay.
No doubt about it. Now, but you can't, if you put Kimi in Verstappen's spot, he might not hit the top 10.
That's what I was trying to ask.
Yeah,
You
like
just swap them.
Yeah, no shot. He doesn't hit top 10. And it's because the Red Bull car it's awful.
Something's off.
Okay.
There's something wrong with it.
It's just real bad. I mean, when you're looking at, again, if you take any of the top 5 drivers, and I'm going to say this with cautious, right? So if you take Norris, Piastri, Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton, or Charles Leclerc, you take any 5 of them and put them in a Mercedes right now, they're number 1.
Okay.
Hands down. They're number 1. And there's nothing, again, just like Butch just said, there's nothing wrong with Kimi. Kimi's a great driver. He's showing he's better than Russell, right? But I don't know, like, Toto needs to understand, like, Kimi's the future. He's 18, right? He's going to, as long as nothing happens, knock on wood, to him, he's going to be racing for another 15 years. But is he a world champion? I don't know, right? So George Russell is showing that he is definitely not a world champion. He is a number 2 at best. So do you keep pushing it on Kimi? Like, hey, let's just continue to see if you grow. Like, if he does win the chip this year, do you keep it going with just him? Or do you bring somebody like Max in for that other seat to be like, our car is great. We just showed you that. We won with somebody who shouldn't have won. And you are on you're number 1. You're a world champion. As long as you do what Kimi just did, you're gonna do the same exact thing.
And I think what's going to be interesting is when all these cars and teams figure this out, when everybody's finally got this car down pat, is Kimi still relevant? That's when we can look back and say, you know what? He was a good driver, or hey, his car was just ahead of its time. Everybody's caught up to him. All the cars are the same now. Now the best drivers win. And if he's not relevant, then we know, looking back, it was that car.
So in football terms, I guess I could relate that the most to Tony Sperano coming into the league and instituting the Wildcat. Everyone thinking it was a great thing. Then 5-6 years later, you look back on it and you go, oh, actually, it wasn't that good. It was just ahead of its time. No one really knew about it. He was able to get around it.
No, I think
makes sense.
I get what you're saying, and I get how you're trying to do that. I think the better way of thinking of it is Steph Curry comes into the league as a young player and just starts knocking down threes. And people thinking, hey, this is the way that we need to play basketball, by just shooting a bunch of threes, hoping for the best. But really, when it came down to playoff time, because they didn't win their first couple of years, right, until they had a legit defense. It went back to, hey, you need to play defense in order to win games.
But Steph Curry's also a Hall of Fame player, MVP type caliber.
But I'm talking about the way that they played basketball, not Steph himself. The NBA, when Steph came in, the NBA changed to, hey, let's play small ball, let's run and gun, let's shoot threes. That changed and that adapted. That's when you saw 6'8" guys playing the 4 and the 5.
Point forward.
You know what I mean? When that happened, people thought this is the way that you win a championship. Just score as many points as you can. The problem was they didn't win their first couple of years because they didn't play defense. once they started really playing defense, then scoring 120 points didn't matter because they were holding these guys to 80 points, right? When you're looking at it in the terms of F1, right, the difference between F1 and any other sport combined is that George Russell could lose his seat tomorrow for next year, right? And Toto did this last year. Everybody thought he was going to sign him. This might be the legit push that Max needs to leave Red Bull, right? And if he takes over George's seat, 2027, I'm not a Max fan at all, but he's going to win the championship if he goes to Mercedes. Period. End of story.
It's not even going to be close.
Whoever takes over that second seat.
Before we move on out of F1, would you rather, Butch, first question for you. You're the owner of a team, right? Would you rather have the 10-level car and the 8-level driver, or vice versa?
The way the cars are right now, you want the 10-level car.
Yeah.
10 car, the 8 driver?
That's how it is. Like it's to make, since you want to do it for like NFL terminology, Mercedes right now is the Eagles with a tush-push.
Okay.
They came out, hey, here it is. You can't stop us. And now look, other teams adapted it. Now everybody does it. So like it's, once everybody starts adapting this, then we'll see what happens. But
so you think it's flash and eventually people are going to catch up to Kimi? He's going to kind of be a run-of-the-mill guy?
Yeah, the car, they're going to figure this car out, or next season, the FIA is going to go, hey, look, we got to do some changes here. Like the car thing's not working. Let's go back to more engine, less battery. Like they're going to do something.
Gotcha. Charms?
Yeah, I mean, I always take the better car, honestly. I think if we go back to when Lewis started winning championships, right, back in the early 2000s to mid 2000s, he was the better driver. Every car was the same, but he was the better driver, right? Then we moved into the new age of the cars, right, when Max started, and Max had the better car, right? Max was still a great driver, but he just had the better car, right? And when you look at Max's last championships, right, the last 2 or 3 that he had in a row, Max had the better car, but he was blowing people out, so he was the best driver. In my opinion, Max is still the best driver on the grid, hands down, but his car is awful, right? When we're looking at 11 cars, their cars may be 5th. We'll give him 4th if we're lucky, but he's probably 5th. So when you're looking at aggregate of you have the number 1 driver and you have the number 5 car, you're somewhere between 3rd and 4th place.
Yeah.
Right. The problem with that is that that's 1 car. Hadger's car is arguably the worst car in the 2nd worst car on the grid.
How's he as a racer?
He's young. Like he's
young. I like him. I like him as a racer.
Yeah, I agree. I just don't. Again, when you're looking at all the young kids, there's about 4 young kids there, right? We're looking at Kimi. You have Hadjar. You have Linnebaugh, and you have, in my opinion, we can talk about Pinto as well, right? We can talk about Bourbon too, right? But when you're looking at those guys, Kimi is here, right? He's in that top 5 right now. Everybody else that's driving is bottom 10. And when you give them a bad car on top of it,
it's
you
a
have
setup
no
for
choice.
disaster.
Yeah.
It's like getting drafted as a young quarterback to the Jets.
Yeah, and also it's strategy too, right? Like Toto's not an idiot. When you look at how everything played out, right? You have Kimi at 1, then both McLarens at 2 and 3, George 4th, then Max. There's a reason why George doesn't go any higher. They don't need him to. Points wise, constructor wise, it's fine. The difference between 3rd and 4th is 3 points, but the difference between 4th and 5th is 2. Well, guess what? Play defense against Max. I don't need you to do anything. Kimi's going to win it. And that's what Mercedes is going to continue to do.
Beautiful.
So next race is Memorial Day.
Yep, May 22nd to the 24th.
In Canada. Oh,
Canada. Yeah, Canada. Look at that. I'm actually going to be going out to eat for Steph's birthday.
There's a home.
Maybe it'll be on TV and I'll watch it.
Home race for Lance Stroll.
Doubt it.
Guarantee you he comes in last.
Guarantee he doesn't even finish.
It's a problem that a lot of men have, actually. So last week, trivia was terrible.
Yeah.
Not my fault.
Yes.
What the hell? I win one and it's terrible? What? Like, this is unreal.
It wasn't great.
I dominated.
The questions were really bad. Nate, who was the guy that wore 23 for the Bulls? It was bad. I wear that. I took it personal. I came back. I got some good questions. 7 trivia questions, 1 pop culture, 6 football, early 2000s. Let's get into it. Question number 1 for trivia. This is the pop culture. I'm going to start off with pop culture.
Great.
What year did 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying come out?
2004.
2004. Close. Because you're thinking high school. You're thinking I was blasting it through my subwoofer in my $400 car.
06.
Arms, back to you.
03.
1-0. February 6, 2003. Question number 2. Which artist performed at the 2023 Super Bowl?
Shakira?
No clues are available yet.
No clues are available? Damn. All right.
Well, that's not fair. You already guessed.
Answer.
That's true. It's not.
He said Shakira. It was that Rihanna?
Correctamundo. Number 20. Charms. Number 3. How many first-round quarterbacks were drafted in the 2018 draft?
18.
How many quarterbacks were drafted in the first round of the 2018 NFL draft?
Before we even say a number, can you say either high or low?
What do you mean high or low?
Like, was it?
How would I know if it's high or low?
Was it a lot of number, or
I guess for quarterbacks, high.
Okay.
But also, I don't know. Right in the middle,
5.
I guess.
5.
5? Wow. Can you name them for bonus?
That's sick. I couldn't name one.
Can you name them for bonus?
Was it like was it the Baker Mayfield?
Bake Dog. MVP Super Bowl winner.
2018.
Darnold?
Sam Darnold.
Golf?
No. Golf
Lamar Jackson?
Lamar Jackson. 2 more.
You don't get extra points for this.
No extra points.
I don't know the other 2.
He's an MVP type quarterback in the AFC. He's tall.
Mahomes?
No.
Was in the AFC or is in the AFC?
No, he's in the AFC. And he's with the girl from Sinners.
Josh Allen.
And who was number 5? Who was the 5th one? I think everyone kind of thought was going to be the best one. I think Aaron Rodgers gave him an endorsement. And he just completely fell off. He was so bad. But, man, he was good in college. And all the analysts said he was going to be the best one.
What college?
UCLA.
Oh, damn it. Played for the Cardinals.
Yep. briefly.
Yeah.
Also a Josh. Rose Bowl. Josh Rose Bowl.
Oh, Rosen. Josh Rosen. Damn, Rogers said he was going to be the best one. What was he thinking?
I remember Rogers saying he was good.
Oh, God.
Question number 4, 2-1. 2-1. Question number 4. What team went 0-16 in 2008?
NFL, right?
Yes, NFL.
Cleveland Browns.
No, but that's a good guess. That's a good guess because you can always guess 2 or 3 teams, right? You can always go Bill, Browns, Jets.
Colts.
No. Think who was horrible for like all of our from 1 point till another point, right? Just terrible.
Good.
From a running back, bad to a tight end. I'll say that. From a running back, they were terrible. From when a running back left to when a tight end came on. I know it'll make sense when you hear it.
Raiders.
No. Charlie Batch.
Detroit Lions.
So they were terrible from a running back leaving, Barry Sanders. To a tight end, Dan Campbell.
Oh, God.
2-2. In 2004. Huh?
2-2.
Yeah, 2-2. He got 5 and Lions. You got the first 2.
Okay.
In 2004, this player won Comeback Player of the Year.
2004?
2004.
Give us a team.
I think the Saints. I think he won it with the Saints.
Ricky
Let me
Waters.
confirm.
Ricky Williams?
Yeah,
Ricky Williams?
You said Waters.
It's not Ricky Waters or Ricky Williams.
All right, so back to with the Saints.
He won the Chad Pennington Award.
That's really what it's called? It's called the Chad Pennington?
No, it's called but Chad Pennington, I think, won it like 5 times.
No, I know. I thought that's what it was legit called.
You get hurt for the whole year, come back, win it, get hurt the next year, come back and win it. So he won it on San Diego, the Chargers. So that should definitely give away the hint.
Drew Brees?
There it is.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but
got to get this one, Butch. Got to get this one because my 7th question I love. It's for me, but I need you to get this one right. What quarterback threw a record 5 interceptions in Super Bowl 37? I'll give you the teams who played.
What Super Bowl were we? What Super Bowl are we in now?
Oh, 50 something.
It's like 15 years ago. We're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess.
Okay.
We're talking about quarterback or team.
He threw 5 interceptions.
Rex Grossman.
I could give you the teams. I offered the teams before.
I know that's why I wanted to guess though before.
Butch, do you want the teams?
He can't. He has to guess. We just did this. We did this on the last question.
Yeah, but I offered the hint before you answered.
You're such a schmuck.
So he has the ability to accept the hint.
Brett Favre.
right. Do you want the teams or who was the quarterback on the other team?
Teams.
I think
Buccaneers, Raiders.
Rich Gannon.
Correct. 5 interceptions from Rich Gannon.
the other quarterback was
Disgusting.
Joe Flacco.
Question number 7. This is a tough one. This is a real tough one. You ready? Which current NFL team has a head coach that is a don't answer until I read the whole thing. Okay? Which current NFL team has a head coach that is a cheating piece of shit that rents boats and bangs pregnant women on them and then preaches accountability to his players when his players tweet religious scriptures, even though he's out there destroying families and having kids with other women?
New England Patriots.
The Jets head coach.
New England Patriots.
How dare you?
He lost the game just to save the Jets.
Charms wins. The answer to that question was the Patriots. I know it was a tough one.
I'll take it.
Aaron Glenn would never. He's not going to win any games, but he would never do some bullshit like that.
I mean, he might.
Maybe he should, if that's what it takes to get to the Super Bowl. Fuck it.
If that's what it takes.
Before we move on, can we talk about how this needs to be investigated? Like people say, like, oh, it's just a cheating thing. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? The tampering that goes on. Shout out the guy on X that I was just seeing this on. But do you know when they went on that boat, right? That's when he was the head coach of the Titans. What happened when he was on the Titans? He got that trade. He got Julio Jones for a 4th-round pick. And do you know how it happened? Rossini tweeted that the Falcons were getting 1st-round offers for Julio Jones. So what's more plausible, Butch, that the Falcons decided we don't want a 1st-rounder, we'd rather take a 4th from the Titans, or that Rossini was inflating the market to make it seem like they were getting 1st-round picks so other teams wouldn't make any offers for Julio Jones, and then when it all fell apart, the Titans were able to swoop right in and get him for a 4th-rounder.
Oh, 100%. Throw the shit on the wall and see what sticks. Hey, everybody, they want ones, and the GMs are going, nah, I'm not giving up one. I'm not giving up one. And then here he comes. Hey, I'll give you a 4th.
I'll give you a 4th.
Hey, we got to unload him. Here you go. Take him.
Yep. And what was going on at that time? She's pregnant with Mike Vrabel on a boat when he's – oh, man, this needs to be investigated.
And Mike
this
Jr.
is complete collusion.
Mike Jr. in the oven.
Mike Jr. in the oven.
Yeah, I mean, man. I don't know how they back this up. Like, he's gonna have to produce a statement at some point.
Yeah. I think they're like one kiss away from him having to resign, right? Like there's no way. Once this investigate, if they ever open an investigation, he's done. There's no way he's gonna.
I don't know. Robert Kraft doesn't care.
Yeah, I mean,
how many scandals has he been a part of?
He doesn't want. I don't know if he wants another one.
But I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like, why not?
Yeah.
Less people looking at him. You know.
The husband. It's my understanding, but you said that he's getting a DNA test for the kids.
Yeah, he wants a DNA test.
Imagine. I mean, that's going to be like. If
Imagine
that comes
one's
back,
Vrabel's and the other one's not the husband's either.
Yeah,
and it's not Vrabel's either.
Now that would be.
That's a plot twist.
That would be a real twist. That'd be an episode of Maury.
I think
Maury would be like, "You are number 1, Vrabel. Number 2, you're not the father, and neither are you."
Yep.
It would be interesting because he's just going to get DNA tests to see if they're his.
Mm-hmm.
But will they get a DNA test to see if they're Vrabel's? Like that's another question.
True.
Maybe Vrabel's wife is going to be like, test him.
Now, who do you think hired the private eye? His wife or her husband? Her husband, right?
Her husband.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't think the wife would really have any, unless, I don't know, because he never really gave any indication. She was on every interview talking about how all she does is when she's on the road is, all those interviews that come out now all make perfect sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The whole thing is wild.
Crazy.
And first of all, how come they just held on to this?
Yeah.
Like TMZ just holding on to info? Like since
No,
when?
the boat company never sent it in, but all this came out, so the boat company sent it in.
Okay.
Yeah, they saw the money. They said,
yeah, exactly. Yep, all this stuff came out. Back then they didn't give a shit. They took a picture with them. They were like, "Oh, that's good enough for us." It didn't. Who cares? But now the story broke. It's like whenever someone comes out with like whenever these big Hollywood guys, right? Whenever one girl comes out, all of a sudden they all come out because now they're not scared anymore. Essentially.
mm-hmm.
Moving on to blind rankings. What do we got today, Butch?
We have movie franchises. And I said it before, this list pissed me off. And it's because
now, what
of one
defines a
person.
franchise? 3?
3 or more movies.
Okay.
And it pisses me off because I had a list of 41. You don't realize how many franchises there is until you actually look at it. And then you go, holy crap. But then I had to start thinking, listen, if I put this franchise in there, it's going to be Chris blindly ranking it himself because Charms is a movie snob. And we all know he stays in his genre and he doesn't leave. So this list is driven towards Charms.
That's
with a little bit of Chris spice in here.
Next week, Charms reality shows.
Oh God.
I would do that. You guys
I would lose.
I would judge you guys so bad.
I
only know like 2.
I couldn't rank 1.
Jersey Shore would be 1.
All
right, so what do we got? What's the list?
1
to what?
Was through the gaming headset. 1 to 15.
That's good.
And is it just any time period, right?
Any time period.
Okay, I am ready.
And listen, I know viewers, I'm going to catch a lot of heat because there's some pretty good franchises that aren't on here. Don't blame me. Blame him.
Our top 15 last week, we had 2010 sports movies. Real quick, the list we ended up with. Number 1, Moneyball. 2, Warrior. 3, Trouble with the Curve. 4, Ford versus Ferrari. 5, Fighter. 6, Southpaw 742. 8, Goon. 9, Concussion. 10, Creed 2. 11, Chasing Mavericks. 12, Draft Day. 13, Secretariat. 14, Creed. 15, Uncle Drew.
Great list.
I think that's as bad as
I rewatched Goon, by the way. It was on the other day. I watched the whole thing. Thank you for reminding me.
Great list.
All right. Movie franchise number 1. Pirates of the Caribbean. See, already he's shaking his head in disgust. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like,
I don't think I've seen the last 3, but I like them. When they're on, I watch them.
Give me a number and I'll let you know.
8.
Sure.
The first one is great.
First 2 are good. After that,
Franchise number 2. Halloween.
Top 5. Has to be top 5.
This is, man, I wish you didn't do this so early because I want to put it at 1.
Definitely not 1 for me.
But the problem, I could do 3 because the problem is that the original ones went to 8. They started having witches and weird premonitions with the little girl. But
so
if
the
you
first
take
3,
first
2, 3, and then the new ones that came out.
Yeah.
The first 1, 2, 3. Yep.
Yeah. Well, if just the first 2, the third one was kind of shit.
But again, we have to take.
But if you take the first 2 of all the ones, you get 6 awesome Halloween movies.
Right. We have to take them all together. It's a package deal. So I'm going to go 4.
That's perfect. The Witch movie alone kicks it out of the top 3.
Yeah.
The Witch one is bad.
Real bad.
And do you guys know Paul Rudd's in those movies?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Paul Rudd's in Halloween 5.
Mm-hmm. Franchise number 3. The Hangover.
It's 1. Hands down 1.
I don't think it's hands down, but I'll take it. I'll do it. He's passionate about it. Gotta let him ride. He's a peacock. You gotta let him fly. Because the second one's essentially the first one, just in Bangkok, and the third one's really not that good. But the first one is so good.
Exactly.
Now I'll give one that Chris is gonna rank. Die Hard.
Also, I think Bruce Willis is on hospice, so we got to take that into account. You know?
We do.
Sad story right now. Bump it up.
Does it bump up?
It's a Christmas movie.
It is.
It's 100%. At least we all agree on that it's a Christmas movie. We all agree on that.
All right, 3.
Whoa.
3? Or do you want to put it above Halloween or below Halloween?
No, I'm good with 3.
I'm going to say 3 or 5. So
yeah, I'm good with 3.
Okay. All the way up to like With a Vengeance. Even the one with Justin Long, that's pretty terrible. I could watch that too.
Yeah, I agree. I actually like that one.
Yeah. You give me a nice action movie like that with explosions and Bruce Willis killing people. I love it.
And it's supposed to be his daughter.
Yeah.
Number 5. American Pie.
Oh, you fucker. Oh, this is number. Ooh.
He went heavy. He went heavy early.
Yeah, I love American Pie.
I think this 2.
I do too. Because other than the knockoff ones where like the main guys aren't in them, there's no misses.
Even some of those like Beta House and The Naked Mile, like even those are decent.
Yeah, they're not garbage.
No.
They're not being in theaters and stuff. They're not garbage. But all the ones with the main characters, I'm saying, are all bangers.
Yeah. American 1, 2, Wedding, and Reunion.
Yeah.
There's hair in the wedding cake.
American Pie is 2.
It's going to be a quick list for us.
Gotta remember, too, because there's not going to be really any bad franchises, you know? Like, so we're going to have to make some tough decisions.
Number 6. Batman.
AJ's gonna hate this one. He's gonna
I'm sorry, but Batman Begins isn't that good.
No, worst one.
With Cillian Murphy.
Dark Knight is the GOAT of Batman's.
What'd you think about the Pattinson one?
Awful.
Really?
I hate Robert Pattinson as Batman.
Really? Oh man, this is tough.
The tough part where I have it is like, there were a lot of trilogies within those like group of guys, right?
Right.
Between the Batman. When you look at them as a whole, right? Let's just say there's 12 movies. Only 4 or 5 of them are good.
The Clooney ones are terrible.
Michael Keaton ones are great. The Dark Knight is a GOAT.
Yeah, the Christopher Nolan ones are good to great. Because even the first one, I think, is good. It's not as memorable as 2 and 3, but it's good. It set the whole precedent for that, you know, for number 2 and 3. I look
at it the same as The Godfather, right? The Godfather 1 is not as good as The Godfather 2.
No, but they're both light years ahead.
Which makes The Godfather not that good.
I strongly disagree. I think that's going to be a tough decision there
for you.
But all right, so where do you want to put Batman? 7, or you want to drop it down lower? I'd
put it 9.
9. And what's the guy in Family Guy? The mayor. He was Batman too, and those ones are comically bad. Where he always has like the like the anti-sneeze spray.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mayor West, Adam West.
Yeah, Adam West.
All right.
The next one. I'm gonna go with this.
But the Keaton ones are phenomenal.
The Bourne franchise.
Oh man, That's above Pirates 7.
Yep.
Next.
The problem with the Bourne franchises is the later ones.
Where they go with the other guy. What's his name? From the Avengers, right?
Yeah. Not only that, but like a lot of it becomes very unrealistic.
It becomes too much like this guy's a spy that can just do whatever he wants.
Right. Exactly.
Every time I hear Jason Bourne, I just imagine those TikTok videos with that person that's not athletic at all, and they're like, "Oh my god, it's Jason Bourne."
Oh my god! And the one where you leave work early on a Friday, and and he's like, "Where are you?" He's like, "I'm in my office." He's like, "I doubt that."
Yeah,
because if you were in your office, we'd be having this conversation face to face.
The next, Star Wars.
I'm gonna say the cringiest thing ever. This could be 15 for me. I could care less.
Thanks for at least waiting till after the 4th.
Yeah, I could truly care less about Star Wars. It doesn't do it for me.
Chris?
See, I like Star Wars, but I kind of agree with Charms here. Like, Star Wars doesn't really move. I like Jedis, but it doesn't really super move the needle for me.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to go 15 because there's no way it's 15.
I'll let you pick. I don't care. For me, it does absolutely nothing for me.
I'll do 10. Return of the first one where Hayden Christensen's a kid. That one's terrible.
I'll be honest.
I might get shit from my sister-in-law and brother-in-law this weekend for my.
That's why I put it in there.
But like,
I put it in there.
But I don't care. Like it's nothing for me.
Jedis are awesome.
The reason I put it in there is because it's such a big franchise.
Mm-hmm. It's the biggest.
I've never seen a movie. Never watched one of them. But I had to put it in there.
I've seen it, but like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Oh, it's so good." Like I'm not.
You know, it's gonna like. Yeah, I don't drool over it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll tell you one thing though: when Lord of the Rings is inevitably on this list, and I put it above Star Wars, that's gonna piss off a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna.
That's gonna piss off a lot of people.
The next movie, Jurassic Park.
I like these. I like the Pratt ones.
I'm going to say it again. Doesn't move the needle for me. This could be, again, 15. I don't care.
11. I just rewatched all like the newer ones, like the Chris Pratt ones. The newest one is not that good with
You bite your tongue when you talk about ScarJo.
ScarJo, yeah, with ScarJo and what's the guy's name? Is it Muhammad or what's the actor's name? He's from True Detectives. He's the other
Herschel Ali.
Yeah, Mahershala Ali. Yeah, he's really good. But that movie, it just wasn't that good. Once they start experimenting, you get like instead of what happened to just the T-Rex, right? Like just.
Mm-hmm. The next question. Rocky.
Including Creed? Does that include the Creed franchise? Just Rocky 1 through 5. Rocky.
Why wouldn't my question just for you is why wouldn't Creed be considered part of the Rocky?
Creed has its own trilogy. There's 3 of them.
But again, it's just a trilogy. We could argue that with Batman as well.
3 or more. Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Creed 1, 2, 3.
I would have put this at 11.
No, I get why you do that because it's like that's like saying why can't you lump Iron Man and Captain America together? It's Avengers. They're their own entities. Rocky. Ooh, what do you think, Charms? We got 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15. Rocky has 1 dud. And then after the 5, though, it came back with an incredible bounce back performance.
What do we have? 5 and 6?
Yeah.
5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Is it better than the Bourne franchise? That's my question.
Yes.
So in 6.
6. 12, 13. This is gonna be tough decisions here.
I'm gonna get the argument started. The Godfather.
I'll put this.
Can I ask, is Lord of the Rings on this list?
If it is, it's gonna be 15 for me. So I'm just letting you know.
8.
I will be nice. I had to pick between Harry Potter, Star Wars, and Lord of the Rings.
And Star Wars made it.
So far.
Okay. No,
so you're saying the other two are not on it?
Yeah, they're
The other
not.
two are not on.
Okay, so then 5.
They would have been 15, no doubt about it.
That's why I took them off.
I could do Godfather 5.
Okay, sure.
I wanted to piss people off with the Lord of the Rings, putting at 5, because Lord of the Rings is clearly better than Star Wars.
Sure, 5.
All right, Godfather 5.
Wow.
I like our top 5, but I do like
the next one.
This is a tough list. It's good.
Deadpool.
12. So
that includes the Wolverine one, right?
Yep.
Damn it. Yeah, 12. Fuck. The Wolverine one's so good.
The next one, Bad Boys.
This probably should have been higher.
Yeah.
Chris isn't crazy about him though, but I
like Bad Boys. I like Bad Boys.
I could have put him at like 11.
I was gonna say I was looking at the list to look above. I was gonna say I could swap it with Pirates at 8.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I would be able to too. But
all right, Bad Boys at 13 then.
14, 15. Give us the last 2 in a row.
Oceans.
I could do 15. The Oceans don't do it for me. I like them.
I'm all right with that.
Because then you're getting that other one too, the all-female cast, which was terrible.
Ocean's 8.
It was so bad that they canceled a trilogy. That's how bad it was.
Yeah. So I feel confident
because it was supposed to be 8, 9, 10.
That's right.
And they literally canceled the trilogy.
Yeah, it bombed.
And your number 14, Fast and Furious.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
When you look at the amount of movie franchises, I took off guilty pleasure of mine. First one that comes to mind, Pitch Perfect. Sue me. The Terminators.
That would have been high for me.
Terminators. Rambo. And I didn't even touch kids. Toy Story, Shrek, Ice Age, The Minions, Despicable Me.
How many trilogies did our boy Arnold have? I mean, not Arnold. Stallone.
Schwarzenegger.
Wow.
I'm glad you didn't put kids movies in this because they would have ended up at 15 through 10.
That's what I didn't like. You had, but think about the horror films back in the day. Saw, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Saw's a good one.
There was so many. I'm telling you, I stopped at 41 franchises.
Friday the 13th. Yeah, you could have did all. You could have did all horror.
Yeah,
that's what you should have done. You should have
Chainsaw.
just did them between like all horror, comedy, action.
Like Lethal Weapon. Ready? Here's a big one. I'll give you 3 big ones that I'm going to probably catch shit over. Mission Impossibles, James Bond, Planet of the Apes,
Bond,
Star Trek. Like there is so many.
So many. It really is. Wow.
Harry Potter, Twilight, Lord of the Rings,
15.
John Wick.
Insane. Oh yeah, John Wick. Did you watch The Ballerina? I saw that on HBO. decide if I want to watch it.
Supposedly
It's
it
like
was
2.5
good, though.
hours. So our list: number 1, Hangover; number 2, American Pie; number 3, Die Hard; 4, Halloween; 5, Godfather; 6, Rocky; 7, Bourne; 8, Pirates of the Caribbean; 9, Batman; 10, Star Wars; 11, Jurassic Park; 12, Deadpool; 13, Bad Boys; 14, Fast and Furious; 15, the Oceans movies. Let us know in the comments what you guys would have did, where you would have placed it, and where we got it wrong, where we got it right, and why Lord of the Rings is better than Star Wars. Great job, boys. Great list. Great list.
Not a bad list.
There is a ton.
Going movie franchises, and I rattled off like 5 or 6 in my head. And all of a sudden I put it in Google and went, oh my God, I've opened Pandora's box. There is
And
so
for the
many.
record, just so you guys know what goes on in our group chat, like 3 minutes into Butch coming up with the blind ranks, he's like, I got 41 already.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, I'll give you guys 1 to 10. And then I Googled it and went, oh God, 15. It's 15 all day.
Yep.
I take my blind rankings very seriously.
He does. To the end of the show, we always end it with a rant. You guys got a rant? Anything piss you off this week?
I have a rant, but it's more of like a public service announcement instead of
okay.
The public service, The Purge, another trilogy. There you go.
All right. So look, we Butch and I both volunteer baseball coaching, right? We're volunteering our time. People, if you're not coaching, don't coach your kid. It drives me nuts. It makes me want to rip my hair out. Like, if you want to coach, come coach. It's okay. It's free. You don't have to do hours at the snack stand. But do not coach your kid from the sideline. I hate it when I need a kid to like listen to me and he's turning to the stands and looking out and be like, I gotta wait to see what my dad says. Like, no. There's 3 coaches, bro. Listen to one of us. We're not going to tell you something wrong. I promise. If your parent is better at this, then sign up. Sign up and coach. But I don't want to hear in my ear, oh my God, why aren't you doing this? Why is he playing this? No, I don't want to hear it. I hate it. Figure it out. But yeah.
Breaking news, the Detroit Pistons took game 2, 2-0 lead, 107-97. Leading the way, Cade Cunningham, 25, Tobias Harris, 21. And our boy James Harden doing what he does in the playoffs. 10 points, 3 for 13, 0 for 4 from 3.
He's so bad.
4 turnovers. Man. Butch, what pissed you off today?
Society pisses me off every day, but I'm going to shift my focus to car prices. And just scrolling through Instagram, looking at this popped up. Suburban, $100,000. You put 10% down. You end up financing like 95 when it's said and done. The car starts depreciating the second you take it off that lot. Now you have a 7-year loan. Now you're paying $1,600 a month for 7 years. And in the end of that 7 years, because at year 5, the car is now worth $40,000. Now you hit the 7 years and you want to get something else. And they say, hey, look, I know it was $100,000. We'll give you $22,500. You know, like I walk in the job I have, I walk into a lot of dealerships and I see, I'm like, man, look at that. That's a Raptor right there. And you see the dealership markup of $10,000 for what? For what? Why are you personally marking it up $10,000? Like, I think as a society, we need to band together and stop buying cars. Let them sit there and let these people that own the dealership pay the insurance on them. Let them keep paying. Don't buy them. Because the fact that they push these up and price them up is absolutely ridiculous. There's no such thing as an affordable brand new car payment. And it's ridiculous. People are paying mortgages to have these cars. I can't cook a meal in it. You can't do anything into it without, I could turn this really bad, but it's not a house. You should not be paying a mortgage payment for a goddamn house. Simple as that. Wake up, America.
Yep. And the fact that you need a gap insurance tells you everything you need to know. The fact you need to pay more money so that when you sell it, you're not end over end on it is insane.
Or God forbid, get in an accident.
Yep.
Yeah. Then it's game over.
It's ridiculous. It's bad enough you're paying for insurance that you don't freaking use.
Mm-hmm. Here's my rant. The people that sit on their phones, the light turns red, immediately phone out, boom, boom, not paying attention. You're sitting at the left turn section, right? So that that left arrow is only green for 3-4 seconds. They're sitting there on their phone, do. Just because you're in your car at a red light doesn't mean it's phone time. Keep it down. When the light turns green and you're sitting there 2-3 seconds and you don't go because you had to look at your phone, I want to strangle you to death. I just want you to know that. You're a horrible person. Just when you're driving, drive. Text when you get home. You're not going anywhere far. You're not important. And what's on that phone does not matter. Focus on the arrow. I don't want to get stuck at the light again because you had to text someone, oh, I love McDonald's for dinner today. Blah, blah. No one cares. And yes, I got stuck at that exact light over here because the light is 4 seconds, the left turn arrow, and the person sat there for he didn't even go. We both got caught at the green light. He was first, I was second. We both had to wait till the second green light. And you better believe the second that light turned green the second time.
So what enrages you more, the person that doesn't go, or you now, the person at the light, and the light literally just flickers. It starts to go green, and the person behind me is there. Beep.
Oh,
it's not even fully lit.
Sucked. Yeah, like that's New York City.
To me, listen, you're just an idiot.
100%.
You're just an idiot for being on your phone. But when it's barely turning green and you beep your horn, I want to get out and put my foot through your radiator and be like,
that guy's just as bad. That guy's just as bad. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Overly aggressive beep guy and guy that sits there on his phone and misses the whole light.
So I'd love to get an air horn just to put out the window and be like,
Yep.
And
when they do the overly aggressive horn, that's when you wait till the yellow and then you make your turn.
Then
Yeah.
Or you just look and make sure there's nobody around to have lights on top of there and be like, oh, it's red. I'm going to go now. Now you can sit there because if you go at yellow, they're following because they're
following. Yep.
Yeah, maybe you hit the brakes real quick.
And that anything else? Any final thoughts?
A little gap insurance there.
Episode 16, Last Leg Parlays, available on YouTube at Square Table Sports, the new channel. Go over there, like, subscribe. Powered by KLTV. Still on X. X is still the same, Last Leg Parlays. TikTok still the same, Square Table Sports. Now all of our shorts are going to go to this YouTube page. So go check it out. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. It's a great channel. We're great guys. It's a great show. Thank you for tuning in. See you guys next week.
Peace.